Boomer can go and enjoy that art. Right, we got out of a very grim situation with our heads held high. I cannot begin to express just how grateful I am for that. Grateful in my own abilities, of course. Okay, great. Plasteel. I want you to pick up that plasteel and pick up that component. I'm glad that it takes time to do. If it was instant, then it would be a bit of a shame. I'm not going to destroy that thing from up close and personal. I am actually going to equip some grenades. Disallow that for now, and I'm just going to tell you to nade that thing to death, please. Decent throwing arm on you there, John. Where did you learn to... No, his shooting skill's actually quite tragic, so it's good that he's doing this. And this does a lot more damage than I thought. Whoa! That was a bigger area of effect than I thought. Oh, well, I don't have to worry about that then. Equip your thrombo horn, pick up your grenades, and haul the rest of that stuff, please. And the Laszlo people love us that bit more. Whew! Oh, what a relief. Yeah, it was an EMP blast. It wasn't really going to hurt John, but still, it would have made me feel a bit uneasy nonetheless. Ugh, all this elephant meat that's going to go out because it's not refrigerated, but we don't really have the time to focus on cooking it. John's busy unloading his inventory. Actually, it might be better if I just tell you to dump, 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 and then have someone like Nix take care of it. Mikhail is infected. It's a good thing I gave him some decent meds. Or at least I planned to give him decent meds there. Let's not automatically refuel this, though. He doesn't deserve it. Anyone going to attend to him? Actually, we're all enjoying listening to Health play the harp. He's apparently quite good at it, because Nix is enjoying listening to the harp, and so is Voomer. I wonder if listening to the harp would help you concentrate when studying. Illustration fully healed. Excellent. And Lona healed enough to be useful. Oh, what a godsend. All this meat sure isn't being hauled right now. Nix, that's meant to be your job. Actually, nobody has hauling as a fairly high priority. Nix would sooner clean than haul. Could make Health do more hauling rather than cleaning. If he doesn't have crafting, cutting, growing, or hunting to do, then it'd be good for Health to help out with the hauling. Actually, I want a lot of this stuff hauled. Could you just come over here and help with hauling in general? There, Lona's going to very slowly make some kibble for us. Good to do a bit of cleanup here. Jake needs slaves for such trivial things. I don't know about that. Again, I'm not the biggest believer in having loads of slaves around here. There we go, Health. Get hauling. Move it all around. I would like to have a slave that does stuff like that, but I also like to have people that are useful. Unheard of, I know. This food isn't going to last long. I need somebody pretty much permanently cooking over there, which would be John if he wakes up. 1 year and 1 quarter have passed. You can tell here. See, it's 5501. We started at 5500 in April, which is the spring season. Tell you what, all of you are fine, so I need to get rid of these beds. Up and at 'em. If they sleep in those beds, they're not going to eat, and I don't want to be the one having to feed them. Also, Cetor, what can I say? They're really, really good. Thrombos, that is. But they're not beasts of burden, so they're not going to be that helpful for bringing stuff back from raiding. So I need to have combined Thrombo Elephant Army. Speaking of, that other elephant is still there and not tamed, Lona. Well, Lona is busy trying to make up for that shredded torso. So I guess we can forgive her. As if we would ever be going raiding again, too busy defending every 2 days. You know what, we can get a view on this. This is every time Randy has decided to stick his Randy into my business. Enemy raid, manhunter pack, enemy raid, mass animal insanity, and then we got a long period of And then we enjoyed enemy raid, mech cluster, manhunter ambush. There's something else hiding under there. Enemy raid, mass animal insanity, ship part crash, manhunting pack, infestation, enemy raid, insanity, cluster, raid, problem causer, enemy raid. I'm noticing a pattern here, but I can't quite put my finger on the specifics. Yeah, I'm grateful for Randy as well. I hear that sometimes if you have the Phoebe chillax on, you don't even know that she's on. And I'm not looking for chillax. I don't play this game to relax. That doesn't mean I don't enjoy the relaxing moments in it. It just means I'm not here with the whole view to come in and enjoy a relaxing campaign. I'm here to fight and triumph. And what can I say? I'm busy triumphing. Butchering people is ahead of making kibble right now, but butchering is a bit more important because then I actually get the leather immediately. I want to make sure that John is high on working. He is high on working. The only thing he'd do more than that is try to court Mikhail. Also, all these bodies just hanging around here isn't quite right. Okay, there is a case to be made for, oh Jake, if you had your animals on whatchamacalling, if you had them on hauling, they would do this hauling for me, and that is true. But that would be after a lot of work training them for that. For the love of God, sod off! No! They're right on my front door! Animals. No, no, no. Oh god, it comes with an activity. Get away from that, Lavash. Ah. Ah. This one looks very deal-withable, though. However, proximity activator, it might call down more reinforcements. Countdown activator, wake all nearby door. Is this dormant? Okay, it's dormant for now. Right, we have time to prepare as long as we don't go near it. Let's just ignore that for a while, and then deal with it. This thing will slaughter us. And look at the range of it. What I can do is I can sneak in over here, activate it, slaughter these things, take this out, destroy that, and we'll be okay. Restrict the colonists, Jake. Excellent point. Stay away from mech. Stay away from all of that, pretty please. Maybe make it a bit bigger just in case you get any funny ideas. And all this is allowed. And everybody is actually on. Stay away from mech. Including my beloved animal here. There we go. That proximity activator will call more mechs down on top of them. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Oh god, what if Nat wanders through that? Please don't. Lona and Nyx are still badly chewed up, especially Lona. The torso, if it reaches 0 health, straight up you are dead. And I need that not to happen to you. Okay, John's on the butchering rampage. Oh, because he saw foreigners over there to butcher. Which is fine. I wanted to butcher and make kibble, otherwise this meat is going to go off. Hopefully he's primed and ready to go. Well, he's a bit hungry, but he can grab some food. In the middle of all that. This has become far less important health. Do something other than that. Whatever that would be for you. Hauling, I suppose. They are growing. So whoever said this smoke thing is going to stop growth, they are wrong. We do still have growth. There we go, making delicious kibble out of people, and then making a meal for yourself. Only to have more kibble, no doubt. Ilstrujon and Voomer chatted about the laundry that we have never been doing. Yeesh. How you feeling there, Mikhail? Major infections probably not helping matters, and your immunity is growing disastrously slowly. Probably because you're in this crappy bedroll, but it doesn't matter to me. You're not getting better. There is something to be said for taking one of these regular beds over. Immunity gain factor 107% is probably better than 105. Well, enjoy your awful bloody bed. That's only poor. Surely I could give him at least the normal. No, it's all the same for immunity gain. Alright, you're all fed there, John. Please make us lots and lots of kibble. Meanwhile, Health is just grabbing whatever he can. Oh, there we go. Flag Flare is moving in on fan of gaming territory. Lavash is trying for another child and immediately gets pregnant. Chings, that is some potent seed there, Flag. Good job. That elephant, by the way, Lona, would you mind? Oh, you already tried. Okay. The laundry list of woes we've had, says John. We've had plenty of those. No chatter so far today, Hamster. It's been more of a mech occasion. Mech 1, Mech 2, Mech 3, Mech 4. I was under the impression that this game would go, oh, tribal start. We're not going to invade them with lots of mechs that are difficult for even industrial societies to take care of. But nope. Sticks and stones may break our bones. They sure don't break mechanoids. It's because you're so damn wealthy. It's because I'm playing good. The game is punishing me for success. Ilstrujon chatted about cooking habits. 5 certainty loss with you, which isn't amazing, but it'll have to do. Actually, Health, once you're done, would you mind trying to convert Mikhail? Is there a risk that Lona might pass through the mechs on the way to the elephant? It'll prevent that. The people will absolutely not enter that unless drafted. I don't think they'll even rescue somebody outside of that. Might be able to if you give them an explicit order, I can't quite remember. You're a real trooper, Lavash, you know that? Health failed to convert Mikhail, but hey, it did some good job there, 14% reduction. Mikhail's going to be number 6, and he's going to... Oh, he's 51 years old, which is unfortunate. But good skills. Excellent, that Nat managed to exit the map safely. You're very wealthy, but you have pawns who can't fight for themselves, so every raid is life and death. Well, that's how it should be. I don't want to just have this as auto-turret gardens. No way. The food situation is good, the medical situation is good, although I am sorely tempted to grow some more heal root in preparation, because We seem to be chewing through our healthcare quite a bit. It lasts for a long time, so there's no problem in having lots of it. Well, being older means you get the bad things like cancer, frail, bad back, cataracts. Most of those can be solved through bio enhancements, but frail cannot. Frail can only be healed through Luciferium and the healer mech, both of which are ludicrously expensive. Some people think that frail can be cured otherwise. No, it can't. Only mech serum or Luciferium. It's impressive that Lucy can cure your frailness. That's the power of the nanomachines, I guess. This is hardly the best use of Illustration's time, but I want that kibble. That D, whatever it was, the thing that would kill all my plants, really highlighted to me the fact that if I want to keep these animals alive, I need to have a backup plan. And a healthy amount of kibble to keep them alive if there's no grasses to eat is a good backup plan. And the more I have, the more hungry they're going to be, and it's hard for me to control the elephant population outside of sending them to their deaths, which makes a lot of people very unhappy. Hopefully Cetor is not declining in their ability to fight. They are not. And Lona continues to tame our animals. It's a lot of wasted time for Lona to be running back and forth along here taming, but I'll take it right now. It's a good use for Lona. That torso, though, I can't help but feel I should just have you rest up. You are so beaten up that I want that torso of yours to be functional. Losing out on one perfectly functional adult elephant is a crying shame, though. I might periodically send you up there, but for now I just want you to rest up. Again, that's one stray bullet or arrow away from killing Lona. And as one of the two particularly useful people in this place, I don't want that to happen. Can you use that heel top to help Lona? Oh, shame I just used the ability here, but preaching health improves the weight. Yeah, I probably should have done that instead of the converting. I forget these are here. These kind of abilities never really struck me well because I keep forgetting about them. And it's not like colonists will automatically use them. It's a bit of a shame that none of the AIs use their psychic powers. Oh. Oh, Mikhail gets Pemmican. Lucky guy. Keep him happy enough. That infection... Okay, his immunity is slightly better than the infection. There we go, get that torso healed. And that was just an Auto Inferno turret explosion dealing 28. Holy moly, I can't believe how powerful that was. Powerfully bad for me. Nick's doing some good hauling. Pick up and haul is so good as a mod. Otherwise they just go back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. They can't carry one bit of silver and one bit of wood at the same time. They just have to keep going back and blooming forth with it. Also got a... Is this a full stack of silver? Maybe not. Do the masks do anything useful? No. The masks are there because people have religious reasons to wear them. Hard facial mask, for example, it probably gives good... Well, it gives armor. Maybe not decent armor. Then again, we wear these hats that are not good armor, but they're good at keeping the heat away. And heat is a bit of a killer around here. But I don't want to armor up my pawns. The most I would reasonably accept is flak helmets. But I don't think those are good at dealing with the heat. Alright, he's speeding up. Speedy Gonzalez here is getting better. It's the legs, though, that's what's doing him in. But they're getting better, though I think the femur as well affects your ability to move. Yeah, there we go. Leg, femur. And his consciousness is down, probably because of blood filtration. That must be the liver. I like the way they all work together. It can be hard to see at a glance how they all work together, though. Why not go full Space Marine and Cataphract? I just don't like it. I don't like having these guys as walking refrigerator Space Marines. I want actual people who have to live a life here but fend off deadly threats. Hitting them out in big, tough armor. Ugh. I don't know. It doesn't sit right with me. When I did do a longer campaign and I outright needed that, I just made grunts. Grunts I wouldn't care about, so they didn't even get names. They were grunt 1, 2, 3, through to 9. And I gave them permanent recon armor, cataphract helmets, stone skin, you know, just devoid of all usefulness and personality. They were just there to fight, so I wouldn't mind if they died. That was a bit better, but it takes a fairly good base to have that kind of stuff going for you. He's apparently stressed out a bit. Oh well, the sick and intensement pain going away will be okay. Otherwise, I think he's going to be quite happy here. Which might make it a little happier to convert him, but it will be okay. I don't want him spazzing out and trying to break down the door again, because then I'll have to beat him down. I won't like that. I have to remember I'm on a timer here. This thing will activate in 9 days, this thing will activate in 4.5 days, and a medium psychic drone of my people is not welcome. I also really need to get around to doing away with that. No, that's dusty installation. That's the other thing. I need to do away with this, the smoke spewer. That's a Lona and Voomer job, and Lona is too banged up for it. Although, actually, Lona would be quite suited for that. Her injuries would heal on the road, and they're already patched up, so I think it would be a good deal for her. I don't know how animals do with maintenance training when they're on the road, though. Still want that elephant. There we go. Looks like Flag Flare fully healed. Not so fond of the de-ager. Sounds a bit too inorganic. Medical emergency for Mikhail. Oh, that's fine. It's just his infection flaring up. He has enough immunity. He'll be okay. Not worth us worrying about, that's for sure. He'll get his food, and we'll joke to him about pets and stuff. And he will very slowly lose his certainty in the ideology of power and gain a new ideology, which is suspiciously similar to the old one. Oh my days, Health told Lona that he wants to spend his life with her, whilst Lona was still squirming in horrible torso and sternum-related pain. And it is on. Health, who was afraid of commitment, has decided that he and Lona are going to get it on properly and officially. Lona, your compliance was not a factor. Okay, well, this is quite wonderful. We need a marriage spot. We should get married right next to the place where everybody fights and dies. Maybe not over there, then it's going to be in the darkness. In front of this amazing jade statue that we have. The only decent statue that we have. Mikhail, whether he needs treatment or not, he'll be okay. He doesn't even need this bit, but why not? Look, if you need food, go and consume that one. Okay, this is good. I actually used up the elephant meat without it going off. He says it's about to go off, but only a little bit of it. And I've turned it into long-lasting kibble. Very handy. You probably misheard I can give you health while in a pain coma. No, I think a better way to see it is until health do us part. No, I mucked that one up in my head. There was a joke to be had there and I lost it. So, in the face of unspeakable mutilation at the hands of these advanced tech creatures, we're going to have a happy case of marriage. Mikhail, would you just... There we go. Immunity developed. Could have lopped off his hand and given him a drill arm. Actually, is he good at mining? Oh, damn, I could do with a good miner. So good fan of gaming, apparently. How's that going anyway? Let's get a recap on the animals. I have 3 males to 1, 2, 3 females. One of them's just a calf, though. It's unfortunate that we lost so many females. We obviously need the females for more breeding, which is all the more reason that Lona should get up and try to tame that elephant before it leaves the map, which it may well do. They're still spending their time in Voomer's old bed. Voomer consoling herself knowing that her bed is good, but is it better? I hope it's a marriage built on good foundation, because if it's just done out of the necessity of happiness in this horrible place, that's not going to be good for anybody. Lona's torso is getting much better. I feel confident about sending Voomer and Lona out on that expedition to kill the smoke thing. Fan still lives, barely. Okay, Lona. Thrilled with the happiness of your new marriage, can you take care of this? Your tame chance is good. It's better than it's ever been, despite you being down an ear. Match the breathing of the elephant, fed it some berries. Showing a relaxed attitude. Are you going to show it dominance by slapping it? There we go. We're up 1 more female elephant. Who wants to be our probably our last new elephant for a wee while, depending on how pregnancies go. Stay in the animal zone, elephant, please. Wish I could reorder this list. It's so unpleasant. There we go. We've got double clicking not working as I'd like it to work here. Oh. We've got Zed. Oh, Zed. Making a reappearance for the first time in 2.5 or 3 years. I forget how long ago the first RimWorld run was. Now, Lavash won't be coming out. Neither will these two because they can't attack. So I'd be doing it with Fan of Gaming. Rakuso. Isn't Rakuso... No, Rakuso's not horribly mind-melted. The thing is, I lost some good fighting elephants. And Rook is lost in the head. They are not made for fighting. Actually, if I go out with so few elephants, I'm going to have a very bad time. I do have Seathor, though. And Lavash is only slightly pregnant. Although I'd be risking another... I'd be risking another miscarriage that way. Seathor is so powerful, though. They can take down 3 attackers at once and then still go on for a 4th. Jimmy and Flag Flare, how close are you to actually being useful in combat? Oh, pretty far, because Lona's been busy dying. Oh, Baron's been dead for a while. Baron died out here and was sliced up into giblets. Giblets which is lovingly being turned into all this kibble. Well, giblets like Barons. I know I need to go on that raid. I'm just hesitant to do so without a big old elephant army to take care of it. But it does need to be done, or else everyone's going to be really unhappy. It's already going down. No recent conquest -2, and that's going to go all the way down to -12. But I want Lona to train these animals. Ah, Lona's movement is way back up there. Aside from her torso needing healing, we're good. Failed. No, Lona, don't fail me. I'm suddenly feeling kind of venerable now. Time to prove my worth against some mechs, says ZOZ. We need you trained for such things, sadly. You know, I could still bring Brain Dead Rook along with us because they'd be good at carrying stuff back, and they do speed up the caravanning. It's a consideration. And it's not far away either, is it? I mean, Jings would be there by no time flat. So it would be Lona and Voomer. Voomer there because of her medical expertise, but with that in mind, why don't I send Nyx instead of Voomer? Voomer does researching when she's here. Nyx just takes up space. Nyx himself being injured is probably not a good thing, but he'll get better on the track there. Yeah, I think we'll have Nyx go out there instead. Nyx and his shotgun. The animals going out there will be Fan of Gaming, Levash, Rook, and Seathor. That's 4. Hopefully enough to take on whatever comes our way. And hopefully they're not very well armed. I don't like it, but I'll have to like it. Okay, let's do it. So, Nyx and Lona. I'm not taking Mikhail with me, no thanks. Who did I just say I was going to bring? I managed to forget. Levash. Fan of Gaming. Seathor, and there was one more, probably Rook. Rook with his brain-dead brain. Items. Travel supplies. Let me select the travel supplies. We don't need hay, we can eat along the way, because it's good enough to eat along the way. We'll bring berries, everyone loves berries. They're not that heavy, are they? Just bring like we don't actually need any berries. We'll be fine along the way. Bring 50 just in case. Bring a little bit of medicine again just in case, and bring a couple of bedrolls. That should be all we need, and we have plenty of mass that we can bring things back with. Do not forget some medicine as well, says Earl Lumberworth. Okay, maybe a bit more than 5. Maybe take 10. Doesn't weigh anything. Good luck, champs. Sending the 2 injured people off on an expedition. It's great. Levash, Rook, Fan of Gaming, and Rook off the Lumenwell trot. Saddled up. Caravan packing spot. Is that what this is? It is. Okay, so they should come around here. Oh man, you're gonna... you and the other one are gonna exit the map so slowly because Rook's movement is awful. I'm tempted to take you out of this. Because you might get incapped and unable to move along with everybody anyway. Look at that movement speed. No, I'm just gonna remove you from the caravan. You shouldn't be out there. It's too risky. Ugh, another one of these things. Forget about it. Oh god, oh my god, do not go that way! What the hell? No! No, no, no! Okay, I guess. I don't like that. Oh, jeez, I do not like that. I'm gonna rechange this forming spot to somewhere else. Oh. It's a shame Fan got that permanent brain gunshot, but oh well. Well, how are we doing now? Our defenses involve Illustration and a few animals that can't fight back. We get raided now, or if this thing decides to turn on for whatever reason, we're in a lot of trouble. On the plus side, you guys should be able to get it. Why are you taking that route? Why don't you come out here? Maybe they leave from the location I tell them to pop out from. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god, man-hunting cats. And even God hates me. Heaven's sake. Wait, why can't you tell the animals to attack, Lona? What do you mean no animals available? They're right here. Right, how about that then? Alright, Seathor will have them crushed. Or miss entirely. Done and done right. Reform the caravan. Take all the old stuff and... maybe take frag grenades. I don't really want a dead cat with me, but some steel tables might be nice. I mean, hell, if nothing else, it's free steel for us. Sandstone urns. Nah, urns are garbage. Okay, I really should have done it at the start of the day and the end, and I should not have had them leave from the north end of the map. I didn't realize that had any effect on it. Next time I do it, they're popping out on this side. Should be over there. I'll keep that in mind, though. Dead cats, $77. Not even kidding. Either the dead cats are worth a whole lot, or the dollar has been devalued beyond comprehension. Now, unfortunately, you guys are going to get real hungry real fast, given that you didn't bring a lot of berries. But they'll be... oh, they're still moving at nighttime. Okay. We're at the smoke spewer. What are we looking at here? Do they have any auto guns? Not seeing any auto guns. But I'm seeing a lot of regular guns. Pump shotguns and bio-coated bolt-action rifles. That's unusual. Normal quality, huh? I'm not looking for either of these two people getting shot, so I just want these animals to go on an attacking rampage. There's no good cover for them. Not from this side, at least. Wonder if they can go over there, but tell the animals to still attack. Oh, the animals are going on the attack. Well, that's good news for us. Then we can probably hang back around here. Go, Seator, get them killed. As long as they don't have autoguns. One of them's got that crummy axe thing as well. There we go. So Seator is very, very good at fighting. And even if they take injuries, it's going to take a lot to incapacitate a one of you. Especially when you've got good old pregnant Livash and brain-dead fan of gaming to help you out. Because this thing does a lot of damage. Although it's suddenly taking damage, which I'd rather not. There we go, those little bruises are doing next to nothing to you. Livash, on the other hand, I'd rather did not get too done in, so it's up to you, fan of gaming, to protect. While that's going on, maybe you guys should get a little closer. There we go, they're trying to hurt Seator. One of them couldn't even hurt Seator because it just bounced off. None of my animals appear to be bleeding. That's excellent. So this is going to be over for our enemies in no time. Nyx should be able to deconstruct this quite quickly, and I can also check if there's some, Hold on, I recognize that name, Meowzilla. It's just known as Meowzilla, coming in as our Boy Scout scientist. Decent spread there. Nimble is good, Neurotic is actually quite good, Teetotaler is bad, but that's a very tempting recruit right there. Good intellect combined with global work speed. Decent crafting, cooking, construction. I could do with someone else who can think around here. Yeah, we're taking prisoners. We are definitely taking prisoners here. Come on, kill them. Kill them all. Nyx, you enjoy shooting. You go and do that. As for Lona, Lona's good at construction. Lona's great at construction, actually. I would like you to deconstruct this so I can have its parts, please. Oh, what a shot! I mean, it was point blank, but got him right in the legs. So they won't be causing us any troubles now. Shannon. Was there another human around here that we have to care about? No, that's all 5 of them. Voort. Oh my days. Dumb labor is something I'm not willing to take a downside on for regulars, though. Or for members of my place, because that's just nasty. The nameless dead guy is Cindy. Actually, they're not dead. Their name just seems to be messed up there. Kind brawler, too many ineptitudes. Meowzilla is really tempting me. Sugar happy cannibal. That no dumb labor guy is a fast learning psychopath. Yeah, but there's so many things they don't do. Oh wait, you mean this one? No? Who do we mean? Oh yeah, ooh, wow. So many incapabilities though. I'm not keen on that. Meowzilla does look tempting. They can get good at shooting. They'll get good at constructing. Take up cooking, crafting, and perhaps most importantly, somebody who can help research. And I desperately need someone who can research. Yeah, and neurotic. That global work speed is so good. I don't care so much about the mental break threshold. It's not a big deal. It's high, sure, but there are ways to keep that in check. Oh, but they're gonna die in moments! Right, we need to reform this caravan immediately. Go and open these up so we can see what's happening, and then reform the caravan ASAP. Standing lamp, eh? Another gibbo. Oh, right, no, I needed to destroy this thing. Ah, shoot! We're not gonna get Meowzilla, they're gonna die. Meowzilla is your ideology. Oh, that they are. Make an emergency spot and treat them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough. But it might be enough. Any of these good beds? No, this is good enough. I'm going to claim that. Make it for prisoners. Make it medical. And then next, go and capture Meowzilla. And take care of them. They're tending to Meowzilla. Good. Since it's on an actual bed, we might just be able to save their life. And now, I need this thing destroyed. Now this thing I think only emits an EMP when it explodes, so it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, they're gonna live. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Lona brought grenades, didn't you? Right, animals, I need you to stay back. In fact, I'd like you to stay in the home region, and I am going to remove all of this from home region, and then Lona is going to step back a bit as far as you can, please. Drop your grenades, equip your grenades. I know you won't be happy. Pick up your thrombo horn. Go over here and start throwing at that, please. Animals eating the fine meal that I wanted. Alright, hopefully I can get this destroyed fast enough. Yeah, I'm sure it's just an EMP. Is this thing going to turn on if I claim the battery? Or is the battery gone? Shouldn't there be a battery? Normally is. Alright, lucky you, Meowzilla, you get to live. Losing a left middle toe is hardly the end of the world, though. Alright, next I need your help with this as well. Actually, maybe it's good to keep Nyx back, indeed, just in case it's a bit more than a... Oh well, we'll find out soon enough, won't we? Excellent. Right, we need to reform ASAP, get everybody out of here. Even if it's disallowed, it shows up in the listing, right? I'll be able to tell if the glass steel is there. Nope, Jake, no battery. Oh well, such is life. Capture them all. No days of food, no problem. Okay, there we go, the plasteel is there. Plasteel, steel, components, don't care about the slag chunks, got the thrombohorn. No. Ooh, a better quality shotgun for Nyx. Some good clothes. Some crap clothes, but clothes. Clothes that can be sold. Clothes that can inflate my wealth and bring me bigger raids. Give me the steel table. I mean, sure, give me the lamps, why not? Give me the decent enough beds. The cages. A fire foam popper, that could be useful. A uranium cage. Free uranium is what I'm hearing. And thanks to these elephants, we can haul it all back. I'm taking all those meals as well, including the packaged survival meal. Let's go. Now, the nice thing is they're actually going to spend time tending to people, even though they're in horribly extreme pain. But they shouldn't die on me, or at least hopefully they don't die on me. Try out the giblets, see if your ideology likes them. Should have looked up information about them. I'm sure I can, though. Giblet. There should be type of... Oh, no. Just terror. Wait, there is terror, right? No. I don't understand. Well, maybe I should install one to come to understand it. Ooh, I don't worry about that fire, though. The water will put it out. If you're getting a thunderstorm, you want it to be a rainy one. It'll damage the tree, but it's not going to affect it whatsoever unless it completely destroys it. Did you change the caravan spots? There's no more close call with the scary... Yeah, I should deal with that, shouldn't I? Misk. Caravan parking spot. Well, let's move it over here. It's a bit of a trek, but at least it's not a trek through Danger Town. There we go, these Drago trees are made of sterner stuff. It's quite hard to set fire to a tree. Need to put a corpse in the cage. Corpses will eventually die out, but I think we have corpses. Yeah, see, we got the remains of Obanley the Gathered. So, there's a small problem. I want Mikhail. I also want Meowzilla. I'm not allowed to have both of them. I'm not allowed to have either of them, because neither of them have really proved themselves at anything. So, once they're both better and ready and willing to take a fight, they will have to fight for the privilege of joining us. It is still raining, right? It doesn't appear to be. I wonder if that fire is going to burn itself out. There we go. That's what fire does. Burn itself out. Maybe they'll exit towards the road if you put a spot south of the map. I don't know what they're going to do. We'll find out soon enough, though. And I will probably manage to forget. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I got space for 4 prisoners. And those 4 prisoners look awfully alive to me. Oh, the name isn't showing up here because they didn't have a first name. Ah. Maybe they are a somebody that was custom added then. Cannot remember. Or it was somebody newly added but poorly scripted in, hard to tell. But good, they're all bandaged up and completely unfed. So, the smoke spewer is down. Won our battle. A shaman merchant has a... No! No! Oh, God, no. Animals, cower indoors. Right. That some good could come of this, some very bad. I know you. It's Pepper Ann! The real Pepper Ann is here! I recognize those broad shoulders and red pigtails from a mile away. Well, Pepper, you're no Sniper Ann today. Can you take these things down? Hey, you're a member of Unnatural Selection already. How convenient. Oh, that's how we know they're custom, right? Because they have our ideology. Aha! That's a good way to tell, isn't it? Well now, how's this gonna go? I think even if they somehow start avoiding it, I'm gonna force them to fight it. It's the right thing to do. How many of them are there, though? 12 humans. What about the direction they're taking, though? I want to make sure the pawns go indoors, too. As long as they stay on this side, I think we're okay. I don't want to restrict our own movement too much. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, I didn't notice that there was a Lancer there. That's going to add to our problems. This is going to rip through them like nobody's business. Question, though, do they have gear that I will want out of them before they flee? And oh, I want all that stuff. Right, well, do it for me. The party spots not work? Maybe they don't, because they're not really structures, are they? They're just spots. And again, sleeping spots are hardly more than structures. There we go. Godspeed. This is going to be very useful for me, and not so useful for you. 50 damage! The left arm was shot clean off, and the right leg, well, it just shot it clean off. How somebody uses a bow with one arm, I don't know, but they'll find a way. Pepper Ann cowering behind some rocks, which is going to work better for you. These ancient giant wheels did not provide you with enough cover, but thankfully Vassallo is going to help out. This is going to be useful for me. Very useful indeed. Okay, one nice thing about the Lancers is that they are very, very vulnerable to melee. Their bodies are light, making them vulnerable targets at close range, especially in melee combat. And that would have activated this. No, it still waits to initiate. That's handy. So many shots coming out of this, but at least they'll take the risk for me. I can also save them and become even friendlier with them if any of them go down. And I feel like you might go down with that. Oh, nice job taking that out. I will still want to trade with them, though. I want those lances. Those give a lot of killing power. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Because of Christ almighty! Oh god, right, they're bringing bolt-action rifles and pump shotguns, and the rest of ours are not here yet. And it's gonna blow! Oh wow, they were clever enough to get away from that. Salmon wasn't. Lona's caravan is out of food, but at least they're coming here. I don't have the elephants to help here. I need these guys to fight each other. Unfortunately, the good money is on the 11 fresh people, and not the 11 injured in combat and poorly equipped people. But it might be enough if I help out as well. That means Boomer and Health. Oh god, Health isn't wearing clothes! Health, I know you don't like this, but I need you to wear a flak jacket, wear a flak vest, and what else is there even for you to wear? Don't I have like a helmet of sorts around here? Nah, forget what I just told you. Flak vest, flak pants, flak jacket. Do I have a good thrombo Thrombo t-shirt still running around. There we go. Crappy Thrombo t-shirt. I know you're not going to like it, but I want you to wear all of these things. Wear it, wear it, wear it, wear it, and get ready for combat. Boomer, we're going to need you ready for this as well. We're going to offer some supporting fire to our friends here. Although I don't know how close they're going to get to me before that becomes an issue. They're going to besiege us and pound us with mortars from a distance. For the love of all that is holy. Right, I have a plan. I have an even better plan. John, go out there and trade with... Who's the trader? Oh my god, you gotta trade with him as soon as possible. Voomer, you're still gonna come out and help us out here. Can you trigger the other mechs first? That's okay, it's already triggered. It looks like there wasn't backup for them. That thing is injured. Hopefully it dies, but it might just flee. Oh, it might flee with the gear that I want. Okay, that isn't what I want, but I also want it, if that makes any sense. Try and get to them before that thing flees. If it dies, that's fine, but if it flees, that's bad for me. There's Voomer. Over here, Boomer. Where's that dromedary? Anyone see it? The one that was badly injured. Did it flee the map? Is it still here? It was the one that had the animal thingamajigger on it. It's you. Okay, it's still here, and hopefully it'll die and give me that stuff then. Don't forget health. Jake, he should be kitted up now. No, he's still wearing his jacket. Now he's kitted out. Okay, he's going to be very unhappy about this, but at least he should be able to tank a shot or two. Flak pants, flak jacket, flak vest. Flak lack of moving, but if you come here and have a good shot, that'll be handy. Some items cannot be traded because of enemies. Probably the animals. Oh, cows would be so good for producing milk. But food isn't an issue, so I'm not going to bother with it. They have Nutrimane, but I don't need Nutrimane. Smokes, plasteel. Ooh, I mean plasteel is nice, but it's expensive. I want that animal pulsar. But I might get it for free if the animal dies. But I need those lances, and I might even need them right now. Tell you what, I wouldn't mind your gold. I'll take the lances for now, I think. It's not a lot that I'm doing here, but lances are just good to have. And the right here, that's handy. Alright, John, I need you to force equip the Psychic Shock Lance. Voomer, force equip the Psychic Insanity Lance. And we're going to take care of these guys. Oh, they've already got the makings for their stuff. That's unfortunate for me. But what I can do is coax them into assaulting us. You two equipped up? They're equipping it. Watching for targets, watching for targets. We've got both. Okay. Now, these guys aren't going to come and fight me of their own accord, and unfortunately... Oh, their range is crap. Good. I should be able to coax them out then. Right, I hate to waste my lances like this, but I need to find their most dangerous people and make them insane. Uh-oh, they actually have somebody that can shoot us. Elliot's got a bolt-action rifle aimed right at us. Well, I mean, I could stop that immediately by incapacitating you. Trust me, I do not want to be hit by you. That's a good shot at range. Cease that, Elliot. But I need Psychic Insanity being done on dangerous melee people. Who around here strikes us as dangerous? Who's got the club? I mean, club isn't a... Oh, right, look at this guy. Kitted out with flak and flak. Beggar would be a good shot for insanity. Come on, get over there. There we go. Beggar's gone mad. If you take out the pawns that have more than 5 construction, they can't make them mortars. That's so. I just want to entice them into fighting us, though, and that usually happens when you get close or engage enough of them. I'm taking a few of them down. Will be a good start on that one. Psychic Insanity. It sucks to waste that, but... Elkhorn. Oh, there's Elkhorn! He'd be a dangerous shot with that shotgun if I made him fight. He's decent at shooting. Morris is also good at shooting. He's a psychopath. You're also good at shooting, and you use a bolt-action rifle. Trying to see if anybody would either be very dangerous and a trigger happy and sanguine. Elkhorn's in a good position to start shooting other people, which would help me. But there is a good point about taking out those that are good at construction. But there's quite a few people with good construction here. Is Health going to join in on this? Health is on his way. I'd like to coax them out and then help these guys in a firefight. I'd also like these guys to come on back as soon as possible. I'm going to have my hands full here. Mortar attack, though. Jings, malings. I don't get a lot of shots with Psychic Insanity. I don't think I'll take my luck with Elkhorn. Why not wait on the mortars? They could be useful in the future. No. I mean, yes, they could, but no. Elkhorn broke line of sight. Elkhorn continues to break line of sight. Might have to settle for somebody else. Morris uses a shotgun and is very good at shooting. But they would immediately engage in melee with Kitty, which is not good news for me. Okay, John shouldn't just stand there asking to be shot at himself. Morris is coming away, that's handy. Depends if this shot hits. If it does, then it's not worth... Okay, there we go. Just zap them. There we go. Oh yeah, Boomer's using that. That doesn't have great range. This has fairly good range. Get over here then. Maybe get a little closer in the confusion. Okay, they are assaulting the colony. That's exactly what we trained for. Get back a bit. Assist our friends. Because they will come and fight our friends. Actually, our friends are generally much further back. Get back further then. Health over here. Boomer right here. John, keep yourself safe more than anything. Okay, so they're giving up on creating the stuff, mostly because they're busy fighting. So Morris died, Elliot went down, one of them's insane there, and that was enough to trigger their attack here. That's good news for us. Not so good news for these poor buggers, though. It looks like they abandoned on making the mortars, but that's fine. It gives me these reinforced barrels, which are very good for selling. I agree that it could have been useful to make them, allow them to make the mortars, but considering the risk involved there... Where is Boomer? Boomer's already on point. That being the case, Boomer, maybe get over there. Alright, good. These people are natural enemies. You really not getting a shot there? Glad my animals are cowering indoors, but where's my backup? I hear mortars have been buffed now to actually land a hit or two every now and then, but I've yet to see it in action. Okay, well, Boomer's learning how to shoot even better. Could you please get a shot on anything there? Oh, I hit. Okay, you ask and you deliver. Right in the jaw, shot with that bolt-action rifle. Our Frenchy student isn't going to last very long. Unfortunately, these dromedaries are still alive. And the one that's got all my silver is undamaged. The one with the gold, though, is quite damaged. It could die as long as the rest of the people don't flee. But they might flee. I'm really looking forward. Well, I was hoping that the dromedary here would die. But it looks like the tribes people have the advantage. No doubt, because Pepper is there, completely unaffected, but bringing everyone down. And I think the Psychic Droner has taken a bit of damage in the crossfire. Are they trying to demolish? No, they just stopped all their construction there. Oh, there goes Frenchie. Careful shooter, slow learner. I'm afraid you're going to die. Whoa. They must have taken a long time to learn that if they're a slow learner. Still, that was a good shout. Nice of the raiders to bring all the supplies for me. Yeah, just further increase my my wealth. The thing is, wealth increases the intensity of the raids. I don't think it increases the frequency of events. I could be wrong on that one, but holy moly, I have been inundated with events on this. I'm not sure if I want to capture any of these people that are going down. I mean, there's Elkhorn. He is a member of our unnatural selective cult. Tough and Jogger are very good, but his skills kind of blow. I wanted that flak off of him, though. John, you know what it means. Go and strip Elkhorn. In fact, be ready to strip in general. I might take Boomer and Health off of this because it's clear that we've won. Well, then again, oh, there's still some of them up there. I still think... No, let's not chance that too much. Get a bit closer and start killing DD, please. That was the wrong person to send to the wrong place. What about Frenchie's gear? Ooh, flak, and a smoke pop belt. Why did that smoke pop belt not go off? Oh, it doesn't matter. Strip them. No, don't kill them. Strip them. And then you can kill them, because I know you like that. Okay. I'm surprised that the siegers are still here, though. Normally they would retreat by now. You should capture Elkhorn. You could do... No, I don't like having somebody whose only use is social. Because, okay, social's something you might use 1 or 2 hours a day to talk to prisoners. Otherwise, what do? Negotiations? Pfech. Okay, fine. Wait, no, this isn't our people being back. You've learned of an ancient complex nearby. Okay, well, I've been told those are extremely dangerous. Kenna is a lover of Muzilla. Probably best to kill them then. Then they'll, Where is Kenna? There, I want Kenna dead then. Otherwise Muzilla won't try to bond with our new people. Kenna's female, so Muzilla's likely male unless they're that way inclined, which they are not. Okay, great. Enough of this, although if you want to... Actually, I do want you to kill Dundee. Oh, he got lucky there. It hit DD harmlessly off of that flak of his. Medicine! Okay, kill him. Okay, maybe it's a little risky John going in there, but I want it indeed. Otherwise, go and strip Elkhorn. Strip Clara. Strip Badger. Badger had good stuff on him. Strip Elliot. And that should be good. A lot of this stuff is going to be a liability, I can feel it, but we're taking it anyway. For God's sake, could you get back here? John might get shot in the crossfire here, but oh no, John knows how to do it. Alright, strip them and melee them to death. And I should also save some of these people, because I would actually like to get allied with the Lanzo tribe, which is what will happen if I manage to save some of these people. Save people with a good bit of shelf life on them, please. Stink bug is good. Salmon is not good. Worm is okay. Did anybody else go down, or is that our lot? Okay, worm and stink bug. Oh, on that note, you can take off all of these things, because they're only going to slow you down and make you unhappy. And then you're going to save worm. And Voomer is going to save stink bug. Oh, didn't I give Health all the jobs of stripping people up there? I think I did. Oh well. That'll be John's job after he's done murdering this person. That's bloodlust for you. I feel like he got something good here. Maybe it's just all this witnessing people dying. Also, that counts as a recent conquest, which is lovely. Okay, there we go. He feels like a big man now. Strip. Strip. Maybe strip Vector while we're at it as well. Oh yeah, Clara. Clara, Vector, Badger, and Elliot. Now, Elliot we took out without any problems. We could capture him. He is very good at lots of things, but nothing really jumping out at me there. Need to remove the stay away from mech order. That's right, we don't have any stay away from any things that we have to worry about. So I can expand this to include that. And then I can actually just put everybody on unrestricted. Including the animals, of course. Well, put them in the animal zone at least, and Igor can go wherever he wants. And Elkhorn isn't actually in any danger. We could easily save him. Could easily capture him. Catch and release. The Mace Salamanders are hostile, and they will never go not hostile. If nothing else, I should certainly be stripping him. He's in huge amounts of pain from that, but he will likely get up after all of that, so if nothing else, strip the poor bugger. Elkhorn might be the right culture, but I want either Mikhail or Meowzilla. And I don't think Elkhorn's that great to have around here. Good for fighting, could eventually get good at plants, but I need thinkers. I need thinkers to get us out of this horrible backwards technology. Oh, it looks like all these people are running away, so I won't be able to hijack everything out of the camel. Regrettable, but oh well. Oh, and I think the other guy I was looking at picking stuff from decided to get up. Whilst you're up there, would you mind hauling as much stuff as you can? Going up here is a long bit of effort. Nice thing about Health is that he... Okay, finally, you're back. It only took forever, but you're back. There's Meowzilla. Go and capture Meowzilla, will you please? And the animals can go to Animal Zone, except for you three, who should go to the Dumping Zone. Unpack. Unpack. Well, you're not a beast of burden, so you're not going to be packed up with anything anyway. Oh, right, Shah. Shah needs to be taken. And the rest, I think, will slowly lumber their way over. Why did I even capture these people? I guess I can kill them. I think I have just enough space for everybody, but I'm going to have to deal with some of them soon enough. You're just going to die anyway, so I'm not going to be fussed about saving you. I'm taking a bio-coded weapon here. Igor is no longer on go anywhere. So how does this keep happening? I feel like the order has been shifted again. At least all the elephants are together. That's what I'm looking for. 7 elephants with 2 more on the way. This is the real life. Okay, is anybody relatively free to do something? I don't particularly want to save some of these people. But it might be a good idea to save Bordeaux. Bordeaux could cinch the alliance for us, so Boomer, please try and rescue Bordeaux. 3 hours should be enough to save them. It's gonna be enough to save Stinkbug. You get nothing! No, give them simple foods. Can't execute them if you can't save them. But these people I'm planning on giving back alive so we can secure an alliance. These Lanzo people have done so much for us, even accepted our horrible raiding ways. How about Totre? How are you doing? You're gonna die soon, but is it soon enough? Health, save Totre. Staggeringly ugly. Sorry, we don't take uggos around here. Oh, the cow I wanted! Well, it's a bull. Female bull, where are you? That's something I should eat. There's a lot of cleanup I need to do. Let's hope I don't get inundated with more attacks between then and now. Downed raider by the windmill. That's a very dead raider, unless you mean Vaslo. And that's not a raider, that's a member of the people we want to help, actually. John, I know you're carrying a lot of crap, but just dump it right now and go and rescue Vaslo. Hopefully they appreciate our decent hospital. Good morning from the US, isn't Darius? How's tech and settlement value coming along? Tech is not very much coming along because microelectronics take forever, but we've done enough to research like 2 or 3 other things that would be of lesser value. As for the wealth, I think that just was going down because we sent out everybody. It's going to shoot right back up and then some more because we successfully defended here. All the more reason I need more war elephants. And more war thrumbos would go amiss. Okay, looks like Bordeaux is going to live. It's possible. Well, it's unlikely, but it's possible. I could switch them over to good medicine for the next thing. That's more likely going to keep them alive. Go for it, Boomer. Boomer, good medicine for them. I think you treat faster with good medicine, but it's hard for me to tell. In any case, I did actually want them to live. Extreme blood loss is pretty bad for these people, but if these people all live and leave, I'm going to be allied with Lanzo. Honestly, only a few of them need to live and leave, but I'm trying here. And I'll give them their simple meals, which is probably just going to be berries. There we go, good enough. I wonder if you can treat asthma just with your bare hands. Okay, we've got a few people in here. There's a couple more very slowly straggling along. So go and escort our prisoner, please. Our prisoner who's carrying all this stuff for us. About our beloved animals that dump things. Unpacking should probably be done indoors in case it's anything of value. Well, value that would degrade outdoors, so... Thank you kindly. I don't know why we make our prisoners carry things. It makes sense, but it doesn't mean I know why we do it. Okay. Now, maybe, just maybe, Randy's gonna give me a bit of peace and quiet. He mech dropped me, he mech dropped me, he mech dropped me, he mech attacked me, and he mortar raided me. But maybe now he can just leave me be so I can fix my bleeding colony. Some of those are so close together that you can barely see they're on top of each other. Remember to give Meowzilla simple food instead of you get nothing. And they're probably going to be quite hungry, aren't they? We'll give them actual medicine. We'll give them simple food. I am still growing these plants, right? Of course I am, and I might start sowing some more, just because these strawberries are good for feeding my prisoners with. I do like having strawberries. Nyx is learning a lot about medical here, and we're taking good care of these people. They're taking up a lot of my hospital, though. My apparently very dirty hospital. Could you please clean it up? It's still dirty. Where's the dirt? It can be really hard to tell. Oh, it's probably all this blood. Triple blood of Bordeaux. Let's take that down, please. Slightly dirty? I can live with slightly dirty. Right, need to figure out what to do with all these people. Lona doesn't seem too happy. Even though you executed people, and we've been executing people, it doesn't seem to be good enough for you. Mikhail and Meowzilla are going to fight to the death. But these two, I just brought them back for no good reason, didn't I? I have no reason to keep them around, and I do want to kill them. Kind of makes me wonder why I brought them back for this. Ooh, I want that medicine. I want that ambrosia. Very nice of our enemies to bring industrial medicine to us. And yes, I know this thing needs to die. Oh, speaking of people that needed to die. I thought I stripped Elkhorn, but I did not. I'll make do with that flak. It wasn't the end of the world. And it means Elkhorn can live to fight us another day. His blood loss is only minor. And away he goes. Unless he fights with Shannon. Please go and... Oh, no. Illustration's working on that. Let's make sure all that Pemichem is ours. Victor's gonna die with a wooden hand, which I don't care about. You brought the smoke leaves for me? Don't really care about some pila. Although, it has value. You're gonna feed that pemmican to Stinkbug? If you're gonna do that, why don't you just haul all the pemmican instead? So you'd have to go back and forth. I'd rather just feed them berry. Could I? Well, I know I can. I should. I should make a new food restriction, which is prison food. Wrong place to put prison food. Prison food. And then I select prison food, clear everything. Now I'm happy to feed them berries. I'm happy to feed them berries. And if there's no berries, I'm happy to give them paste. And if there's no paste, I'm happy to... Well, you know, between those, that'll get everything for them. They'll give them berries as preference because it's a nicer thing to eat. I just don't want people trekking halfway across the map to go and grab something for these savages. Oh, Lona. Finally healed up. Lona took one hell of a beating for the colony when that gun exploded in her face. And she is still fine from it. You're the only one that bears marks of commitment to the colony. I hope you feel proud for it. Yeah, okay, so Cindy mustn't be a custom character because they're still a different thingamajigger. Why did I even bring these people here? And they still have all my stuff on them. Strip Shannon. Strip Minstrel. Strip Shah. And then we'll kill them all. And they're going to drop all their stuff for us. Stuff that's going to be taking up a lot of space here. Group of travelers from the Toy Treaty are passing by. What do we know about the Toy Treaty? Well, we haven't really interacted with them at all. Oh, they're the newest furries, aren't they? They are. Could always go angry on them, but not really looking to do such a thing. Unless they carry something absurdly good for me. Why not some organ harvesting? Because I don't need to, and it would be an inflation of wealth that would have very little point to it, much like most of my inflations of wealth. Hey, next, do you feel like you'd be happier executing somebody? I think at this point it matters little. Just kill them all. I could release them. Actually, I'm unsure if releasing people will make my people unhappy, so I'm willing to try it out just to see what happens. Also, we got a lot of stuff to haul here, please. We'll recruit Musilla or Mikhail, whoever survives. I mean, you got initial heat stroke. You probably mean that it's 45 degrees in there, and you can at best handle 33. Alright, then I will turn on your passive cooler. A fairly efficient passive cooler, I might add. Okay, things are smoothed out a bit. I could just do with a bit of time to appreciate the smoothed outness. Boomer feeding people, very nice, but could you please fill up that as well, please? Totre is infected, not a problem though. However, I should probably give you a bit of medicine to treat that. I could amputate your leg, but nah, I'm not that monstrous. And this will cool down the prison cell. Won't cool down our own rooms, and people will be unhappy they slept in the heat, but it shouldn't make anybody get actual heat stroke, even health. Can you release them after blinding them and giving them wooden legs? Treat them like the ERE? I could, but I just don't have the time to do such horrible things to my people right now. Health, I know you're playing games, but there's hauling to be done, please. And then maybe afterwards, if you could kindly actually do the execution first. Execute. And who's the one we're letting go? Ah, it doesn't matter, does it? As long as you feel good about it, health, your happiness is my happiness. Prisons can be awkward places because sometimes it treats items there as permanently to be there for prisoners. For example, the simple meal. I can't pick it up anymore because it says, oh, this is reserved for the prisoners. Don't know why. I can force pick it up though, and I likely will. Any unnecessary blinding or peg-legging will hurt relations with that faction. It doesn't matter though, they're from the Mace Salamanders who are permanently unhappy. There's no way to ally with this. They will raid your settlements and caravans. Relations with them will never improve for any reason, as opposed to the Lanzo, who I am close to allying. Healing up members of their team is so good for relations, and as far as they're aware, this was just a horrible accident. Must defeat a mech. Well, we just need to take this thing out, and we've got a couple of days with which to do so, thankfully. Vector's hanging on there. Oh, well, they're gonna die. They've lost so much blood. And you are infected and dying. Well, that's good for me. Oh, come on, another mech hive! Oh, this one means business. 2 lancers, 3 scythers, and a termite. Son of a gun! This is the 5th mech attack! Attacking immediately, I suppose. Of course they are. We're gonna have to go on the offensive, and by we I mean the animals. Fortunately, they're all up to full speed, apart from, you know, I got a couple of pregos going, but I'm sure we'll survive. I'll let people get as much sleep as they can first. What did your people do to the machine spirit to deserve this? I think a dial might be stuck on Randy. Oh, that's right, Lona's on the wrong weapon. I absolutely do not want it. Where is your thrombohorn? Oh, you probably put it away here. Here? Okay, thank goodness. Lona, go and equip that thrombohorn, please. Well, they're rapidly coming along here, right. All animals who can, please join Lona in this attack. Oh, there's not enough of them for this. It's going to be a 5-on-5, my least favorite kind of fight. A fair fight. And if they have 2 Lancers, I can't let my actual humans join in this fight. Might be an idea to tactically release some meat shields from prison. They would just get 1 shot. I tend to be a big advocate of the 1 shot, this is true, but... by the way, animals, cower indoors if you're not otherwise joining in here, please. Oh, that was the wrong thing to put them on. I think a fair fight is Randy's least favourite fight as well. Alright, pick up those Frago grenades. Sadly, they all move along pretty swiftly. Is that 3 Scythers and 2 Lancers? Okay, so it's 6-on-5. I just need time to train my war elephants. Time is not on my side. I'm going to be missing out on 1, 2, 3. Oh, Rusko's just a calf. I can't have him join in. It's going to be 6-on-4. That's a very unpleasant fight for us. However, Health and Nyx might Health might be able to join in. But if he gets shot, that's incredibly unfortunate for us. If nothing else, I want him ready for a fight. Same with Voomer. And same with even Nyx. Did you grab your grenades? You did, good. Need those animals on the move, please. Well, actually, don't attack just yet. Wait for it to come a bit closer. Oh, what if it tears this down? Oh, I won't be happy about that. And it needs repairs still. Well, I can live with it going down. I still have a battery. They're going to choose their own way in. It doesn't look like it's going for that. It's going to go for whatever else it wants. Alright, Lona, get those animals attacking, please. Health, you'll have the best shot from there, but you'll be most likely to be shot as well. Oh, that is bad. That is really bad. Get over here, folks. Lona, that is not the place for you to be. Get back. Let the animals take care of it. Oh, boy. Oh, I did not like that. Lona, get back, get back, get back. Let the others do the fighting. Hopefully they can engage all of the enemies so that our others can go out and do pot shots. Oh, but it looks like it's... Okay, well, tell you what, Health. You two get out there, make a shot for 10. The body took a gunshot, but that's how much power these things have. That was a full 30 shot that would have taken 3/4 of a body off of a human. But it took less than 10% off of a thrombo. Yes, I could zap one of these with a Psylance. Who has the Psychic Lance on, by the way? Do I even have any Lance shots left? I got 1 shot with the Psychic Lance, but I don't want to use it if at all possible. Not yet, at least. I might actually need the Elephant Calf to get involved here. Go fight for us. Oh yeah, Fan of Gaming's not very good at these sorts of things. Actually, a lot of our people aren't good at these sorts of things. They got one of them hanging back here, which is unfortunate. Okay, but I think we got a shot off in here. Voomer's bolt hit the reactor and thorax, hurting the manipulation, but still letting Fan of Gaming get shot real badly there. Fortunately, though, Seathor is doing a great job here. Health is not, though. Health, could you, I don't know, do something? Don't want to impose here, but we got things to kill. Ah, Chings. They're getting shot badly by these Lancers. They're the big problem for us. Seathor has taken some... No, that's not Seathor. That's Seathor. That is some real damage now. Got one next to run in just to get shot to shreds himself. He does have a bit of range, though. Maybe he could pop out like that and make a few pot shots. Uh-oh, who got downed? Rook. Pregnant Rook. That Scyther is dead, at least. So at least our enemies... If we ignore the Mega Scarabs, and I do. One uninjured Lancer, a couple of Scythers. Termite still going, though. Go on, take that out. Oh, I hate seeing those big shots from the Lancers connect. They are so painful. Now, the reason I'm not running in melee is because it could see what's coming, shoot it, and immediately kill it. It, in this instance, being Lona or one of our... or John, of course. That was a big shot on Seathor there. Oh, no. Oh, that's really, really bad. Permanent brain damage on our... Uh-oh, that's even worse. Okay, well, at least you're being brought into melee. Seathor got badly hurt by that. Whew. We need a lot of these spots for our people. Well, for our animals. I'm gonna space them out a bit so I can actually tell who's who. And that should be enough to take down the Scyther. Go and... Oh, well, they're all dead now. That's handy. Okay, no one's dying on my watch, but that was a lot of pain. You're unrestricted. The animals should all be in animal zone except for Igor. So go and rescue Fan of Gaming. Okay, next. I know we want to feed these people, but I have animals to tend to, especially Seathor. No, no, no resting. There's tending to be done. Does Seathor get meds? Meds won't help this. I mean, there's a lot of things to patch up, but Seathor will be fine. Oh, well, Flag Flare's happy enough. Rook is not happy enough, though. Oh, I should really tend to you. Despite all that brain injury, you are still... No unreachable, unreserved... Oh, right, Igor's taking up a bed. How cute. Go and rescue Rook. Seathor would gobble up all of our meds as well. That permanent brain injury is going to be a real pain to deal with, but mechs are a real pain to deal with. Why is it throwing so many mechs at me? Okay, Fan and Rook and Seathor are all down. Fan's taking a lot of permanent damage here. Permanent brain injury, permanent eye injury, permanent spine injury. However, whilst some go down, our overall fighting capability does go up. What are you doing? Why did you pick that up? Still a lot of things to heal on you, but everybody else seems to be doing okay. All that brain damage. Oh. ZOZ does not need that sleeping spot, away you go. Jimmy does not need that sleeping spot, away you go. Unconscious, injured, injured does not necessitate a spot. Unconscious necessitates a spot, because then they can't feed themselves no matter what. Okay, Randy, calm your tits. Okay, just leave me be for a bit. Maybe he saw my big spike in wealth from all of my things returning and decided, he needs to die for that. John, these people that are hanging around here are too much for me. Could we... What was I meant to do with Shannon? Did I end up releasing somebody? I was meant to release you. Prioritize releasing Shah. And then Shannon should obviously be... well, I can keep you around to execute later on when the... Oh, jeez! Shah went berserk at that very moment. Kill them. There we go. Now, I was trying to release you, but it looks like Shannon gets released and you get killed. Release Shannon, execute Shah. Actually, the other way around. Execute Shah, release Shannon. There are 2 ways to heal brain damage, Jorlum. One is to hook them on Luciferium, and I will never do that for an animal. The other is to apply Healer Mech Serum, which will heal 1 of the most important injuries on anything, and that's generally 1 brain scar if they have them. Which I also will not do for an animal. The best way, in my opinion, is to have them breed so they can put out a brand new version of themselves that doesn't have brain damage. So I've got some people from... Who are they? Where are they from? Visitors from the Lanzo people. Well, that's quite convenient. But do they have anything worth trading? Beer, medicine, silver, a uranium crown? I don't think so. I also don't recognize any names, so that's okay. Unconscious, unconscious, pain shock. Well, pain shock is pretty bad. Ooh. Yes, we can make thrombos reproduce, and it doesn't even take as long as you might think. However, they take a wee while to mature, and you need the breeding pair. And it's very rare for thrombos to arrive. They'll never arrive just naturally. They'll only arrive by event. And even when they do... Oh, thank goodness, I thought that was another attack coming in. Voomer's got some... Voomer could probably craft something really nice, potentially out of thrombo fur. Don't know what it would be, though. A really nice duster? That doesn't matter. We only have 1 electrical device and it barely matters. And if people really go hungry, I can tell them to eat some berries. Okay, Rook is now fine to get up and do their own thing. Seether isn't yet, though. That consciousness hit from that... that's a worse thing. That would have killed any regular human twice over. A 30 damage shot to the brain. I could have made that fight a lot better for myself by rushing out with John and Lona to melee the charge lancers, but the risk for our colonists was severe. Again, it's a one-shot thing. Alright, Seether, you can go and do your own thing. Let Randy take his wrath out on stupid things like solar flare. Yeah, that I don't mind, funnily enough. Would you mind hauling these dead bodies away from here, please? Actually, haul the rest of this stuff. It's just getting in our way at this point. Yeah, of our otherwise very nice prison. Hey, fan of gaming can now get up, so I don't need any of these sleeping spots anymore. I could imagine it's confusing people a lot what I'm doing with the sleeping spots. The sleeping spots allow me to throw an animal there, force them to go to that spot where I can tend to them. And as soon as they're no longer incapacitated, I remove the spot so they get up and do their own thing. Because otherwise they stay there until they're fully healed, even at the cost of starvation. And I don't want to waste my time feeding them. I'd rather they walk around injured and eat, because at night time they'll still rest on the ground and have naturally increased healing anyway. Hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, too bad. Thrombofur cape for John would be a good creative item. Can I have one of the guns lying outside, says Boomer. One of the guns, you say? Well, you've already got a good revolver. I don't know what you'd want over that. A shotgun. Oh, they're taking all their wounded guests. I was meant to let them go and get a bonus for... well, maybe I'll still get a bonus. I'm not sure about that. Guess we'll find out. Oh, I didn't actually set you to prison food, did I? Alright, make ourselves another cape here. Tell me about the cape, by the way. A long cape of elegant design hangs over one side of the torso, gives very, very little armor, but decent insulation. How many materials? 80 ingredients. Well, it's only fair that John gets the best of the best, so where's that Thrombofur? Make one of these, please, Voomer, when you can. John, I think, has had the same fox fur cape since he arrived. It's nice to get some of our cloth back. I've worried about my lack of cloth for a bit. A worm is sick from the berries I fed them. I'm not so concerned if Patience gets sick, though. There we go, Boomer's getting straight to work. Oh, it's a lot more work than I thought to make. Oh well, too bad. You just have to get on with it. Whilst Nix cleans up the whole place. Probably dragging in more dirt with him. John is planting, and when he's done planting, he'll probably do some slicing up of people. Well, one can only hope he does. Still sowing that stuff, huh? Ah, no, I actually get the bonus even though they're taking them away for me. That's handy. That's very handy, actually. Good, very good. And I don't have to look after them. And look at that, we have now allied with them. And will remain allied unless that drops down to 0. Now they might come and help me in my time of need. What are the odds that they will? I don't know. Extremely low. But they might come in if I get attacked in the future. I've seen it happen maybe twice in all the time I've played this game where you go, oh, the tribespeople have seen you're in danger and have come to help. Yeah, thanks for that. Uranium. Oh, destroying this for uranium would be so good. So I will. I'll take the steel one and install that. I wonder if people would like it being indoors. Put it next to the marriage spot as a good reminder that marriage and death go together like hand and glove. Okay, Health is trying to catch up on his beauty sleep. John is, what is John doing? Oh, butchering, of course. Good. Very good. What is Worm doing? Very slowly trying to leave the map with all that food poisoning. Actually, where are you going? I think you tried to leave, failed, and are coming back to my glorious hospice. That's my best guess. Do you have a corpse to put in the cage? I got this thing. Well, I got you, Shah, the Illuminator. I'm going to forbid you for now so you're not used for anything until I get this operational. Nix wants to rest up. Nix, you're really hungry. Go and eat first, man. Oh, he can't eat. That's quite funny to me. Consume some berries instead. I'll take the risk of you getting injured. Or poisoned, rather. Boomer, same for you. Take a break and go and consume some berries. 2% shots at that. Now, seriously, if Randy just gives me a quadrum, I'm going to have 3 fresh new elephants to replace the fallen. I should really tear this thing down. Shouldn't forget about that. I'm just generally going to be in a better place. Fan of Gaming looks so badly mashed up, it's making me feel sad. FPQC's popping in, probably remembering their own RimWorld times. Welcome. Health's actually catching up at his speed of sowing plants here. And I'm chewing through that herbal medicine, all the more reason to get some replacements. With gibbets, the point isn't just what's done to the captive, but what the gibbet does to those who see the gibbet. Brutal deterrent. Yeah, I don't really have slaves, but if I do, they'd probably be cleaning up around here, and the sight of the skull spike in the gibbet cage would probably tell them what's what. And it's not even a negative thing to look at, which is good. And you're not saying, "Oh, I hate being near this gibbet cage." Unhappy about the slaughtering of people, but that's alright. John is happy enough about it. Goodbye, solar flare. Nick's in his bleeding beauty sleep. Get up and do some hauling. You should sleep at night time. And with the solar flare over, people can actually go and get their food from the nutrient paste dispenser. Oh no, you're going to go and feed these poor suckers. That's strange. I would have thought you'd give them berries over nutrient paste. It's practically all the same to me, at least. Smashing these mechanoids is a real waste of labor for very little payoff, so I'm actually going to pause that. And instead, I'm going to say that we don't store mech corpses here, and we instead store mech corpses here. They won't degrade if they're indoors, and when I take them apart with advanced stuff, I think I might get some components out of them, which would be a nice boost. So, storage. Stranger corpses, human corpses, critical importance. Lona, I know you want to rest, but please haul that body over to here. Now, it might be that that's a hideous thing on beauty, which might make it a very bad thing to put in here. But we'll find that out. We're learning together. Aw, Health and Voomer are playing together. Not very comfortable for Health. He's playing on top of a storage thing for that. The Thrumbo Fur. A circle of gibbet cages and skulls on sticks and put the area in the middle, something to assert dominance. That's the problem where... Oh my god, is Worm gonna die there? Yeah, I'm sure they'll be fine. They can handle the what little heat there is. Okay, I could build that here, then mechs come and destroy it. I'm not on a setting that really allows for that much role-playing. As much as I can, but that's about as good as I can do. Oh, apparently people don't mind seeing the gibbet there. I don't understand... Oh, there we go, Terror. Contains corpse 25. Sure, the corpse will degrade in due time, and then we'll be happier about it. It's more about sending a message. Please understand. Lona getting some sleep. These animals still need trained, you know? That's the thing she does now. Should be giving prison food for all visitors, really. And keep this going. Keep the corn flowing. It takes a long time to get it, but we get a huge influx of corn, which makes it all the more painful if it goes down. But if it does go down, we've got other places to grow things from, so it's okay. And Rook, despite being pregnant and with massive brain injuries, still going to have a healthy little elephant for us. Wasn't there a sixth colonist for a bit? Yeah, somebody joined us, I think as a guest, who I was planning on making a slave for us. But he went ballistic. He beat up the dog, and for that I had to kill him. Now, Mikhail and Meowzilla. They're going to have to fight for supremacy. The question is who's going to join. They're both very handy to have. Neurotic and a good spread of skills is great. But sanguine and some very strong specialized skills is also very good. It's also worth noting that Mikhail is not of our religion, but could well become it. Also, John, I think we can make you our leader again. I'm going to give you the Great Chief position once more. It was bad before because you were really unhappy back when we had the... What was a bad thing? Like, insane male psycho problem thing, and that was making you ready to flip a lid. But now things are good, so we won't worry about it. Sky high expectations, execution, uniform thoughts, impressive bedroom. It's good. It could be better, but it's good. Mediocre bedroom. I wonder if Nix has any thoughts about that. Not really. People don't like the heat, but I'm not willing to invest in reducing heat for people. Yeah, the male psychic drone, the anima tree death, the other kind of tree death, it was a rough time for us. Very rough time for us. Alright, night's going, so let's speed up a bit. Oh, Stinkbug is getting out of here. Nix. Why, for the third time, do we get to enjoy muscle parasites? I hate having Nix on the team. I hate him so much. You're not allowed to self-tend. Get Boomer on that. Hopefully that was just Randy letting out another outburst, so he's going to have to wait to psych himself up for another. And you are not getting the glitter meds this time, boyo. Muscle parasites are one of the worst things that can happen to people in this game. Pain, manipulation, moving, they get tired faster, and it takes 300% tend quality to see to it. 300! And you can only tend them every 2 days. Even with Glitter World Medicine at the best outcome, that's 3 treatments. What do you mean it doesn't sound real? It sounds dangerously real. Ugh, do yourself a favor and don't watch videos and gifs of parasites. Ugh. Okay, Seathor needs to do a lot of resting. Fortunately, that's exactly what Seathor is doing. And also, fortunately, because there are so many of these injuries across so many parts of their body, they'll all heal simultaneously, and like that horn will be fine quite soon, that head, okay, the head will take a while, but the neck will be fine soon. I wonder if there's some kind of like natural healing thing that you see on these. I guess not, but there is a gestation period I just saw there. Where was it? 20 days. I really want to get a breeding partner for Seator. I don't want to lose my only Thrumbo. I would like to get that medicine as well, though. Health is busy hauling, which is fine. Hauling's what you should be doing. Ooh, a normal bolt-action rifle would probably be an improvement for you over a revolver. Revolver does 12 damage, bolt-action rifle does 18, with more stopping power. But 1.5 second of cooldown, 1.17 of that. Oh, a longer cooldown but less warm-up, so quicker on the draw. Well, Boomer, it's your choice. Do you want a normal bolt-action rifle or a good revolver? I did say Boomer, right? Because Boomer gets the choice. This place is getting a bit busy. I need to expand the zone a bit. More garbage for us to have in here. I'd like to get rid of these clothes, so I need a bulk trader to come in who buys clothes. Then again, it's a good chance that Boom... No, Boomer is right there. What do you fancy, Boom? Worm is gonna die out there if I leave him be. Go and rescue poor Worm, I'm sure they'll leave eventually. Someone exited healthily, someone had to. Illustrajon told a joke about ponds to Mikhail. Come on, somebody, give me your best pond joke. Illustrajon and Mikhail gabbed about fighting crocodiles. What am I even trying to do to Mikhail right now? You're already here. I'm trying to convert you? Why? I don't want to convert you. Oh well, this will lower your resistance a bit if nothing else, but it won't convert you. There we go. I just want to reduce resistance. Pondering, but I can't. Hey, not bad! There we go, John. Ah, you delivered. You really delivered. Alright, listen, Health. I want you to clean this dump up a bit. And then go on the hauling, because I definitely need more hauling done. And I want that bull carved up, but maybe that's less of a priority. Those packaged survival meals would be worth a good shout out there. There's a lot of stuff worth hauling up there, actually. Don't get the bull. Actually, I don't care about the bull. Don't bother with the bull. Don't bother with half of this stuff. They don't matter as much as doing the other things. Please go and haul the stuff from up here. Starting with that reinforced barrel. Which weighs 10 kilos. So, yeah, go with that. Still sells for good money. There's a good shotgun lying there. How good? Ah, I bet Nix wants a good shotgun, because his current shotgun's only normal. It'll be hauled back home, though, because it is allowed. So it's bolt-action rifle in due time. Oh yeah, I bet these are heavy. 1.25 kilos each. He's getting the shotgun, he's getting as many packaged meals as he can. Very good. And never leave home without pick up and haul. I don't care about these pikemen, don't bother with the pikemen, John. Help hauling these, please. If he's going to join the colony, he should be our ideology. Also, I desire the rifle. We're working on... oh, we were working on... Oh, right. What was it we were trying to do? Ah, convert is different from recruit. Right, my mistake. My mistake. We're getting there with this, though. And health could always try to convert... Can you preach health to animals, by the way? Oh, I am gutted. Right, once you've done all of that, try to convert poor Mikhail there. Hopefully he doesn't fly into a rage over it. Downside of Muzilla is the scars. Left arm is scarred. Right leg is scarred. Only 2 damage on both, though. It's not the end of the world. And that middle toe is missing, so they won't be able to move or manipulate quite as well as others. But neurotic for global work speed is so good. Intellectual, so they'll be able to very quickly do research. Okay, health brought that good shotgun back. When Nix is in the neighborhood, he'll go and grab it. What? I don't want this thing done. Don't refuel that. We don't need brightness in here. The drone won't turn on for another day. And, their certainty fell. That's good. Lona's busy taking care of all the beasts and that. How close are you? Flag flare. What's your dealio? Only 1. Jimmy? Jimmy on 2. Zed on 0. Right, we can see who's useful around here. John, once you've unloaded your inventory, which should be right about now, I want you to go and take care of this thing. Its presence offends everybody here. Nice thing about all that fighting is I came out of here still with a shot for my psychic shock lance, meaning I can incapacitate any creature. I'm not sure if that works on mechs. It might. I should really try that. Equip your grenades there, John boy, and get nading. Whoever told me to start using grenades to bring things down, thanks. You were very correct. About 200 damage when we get it square on. Whenever the map hangs like that, I think for sure I'm about to be attacked. I'd like to get the stats on grenades, actually. 50 damage. Double damage on passable buildings, quad damage on impassable buildings. That means these are going to be very good for taking out turrets. I should consider that. They're slow, they're very slow. But a coordinated attack with those could really help bring down turrets. It's going down after the next shot. Alright, good. Equip your thrombo horn. Pick up the frag grenades. And these things need to be claimed and deconstructed. Because they'll have goodies in them. Goodies that I want. And get some hauling done. Does this thing not store medicine? What about all the medicine that I've supposedly been finding around here? People just haven't been picking it up. Okay, 4 plasteel is a god-awful return on investment. Go and grab these things while you're up here. Always checking that for elephants if more stroll in. And where's that shotgun of ours? Pump shotgun, good quality. There you go, Nyx. It still doesn't seem right to give Nyx a shotgun. I think he's done more damage to our own animals than anybody else. He just sees giant elephant ass and thinks that's where he's meant to be putting the buckshot into. Poor shotgun, poor auto pistol. Better just to leave the crap out there to become one with the earth. The walls might be bad there. They're in a good spot to give attackers cover. The way I see it, I'm never going to stand here and engage them. They're in a good spot for me to go and get cover to against attackers. I also quite like leaving them here, although I might disassemble it just for the steel. Because I like having these things that show where we've had attacks from in the past. I bet that steel sarcophagus would be handy down the line, though. Good for steel, no doubt. I'm not steel hungry because I'm not industrialized, but someday I will be. How'd the inspirational cape come out? Well, it couldn't have been a masterwork, but oh, it's excellent. Excellent's good enough. Once you're done with all of that, John boy, I'm forcing you to wear that cape. This cape gives very good armor on your torso, neck, shoulder, arms, shoulders, even your legs. Huh, well that's good. On top of that, it gives very good insulation against heat. That's thrombo fur for you. Thrombo fur is so good. So it would have come out normally, instead it came out excellent. So good job, Foomer. Better than wasting it on. What did we waste your inspiration on before? I think we made like a bed or something that didn't come out very well. God, I got a lot of crap flying around here. I need to sell or get rid of a lot of the apparel that I have. So I'd really like a bulk trader to come by. Unfortunately, research for summoning such traders is behind... where exactly? Look for it, folks. We're looking for the thing that helps you call friends. Maybe it's just under micro... Oh, yes! Yes! Just by getting microelectronics, we get the comms console. That is already good enough. I might not even need a transport pod with that. Transport pod would still be better, though. Nah, I still want the transport pod. Research is slower in hot temperatures. Really? Bad temperature. Mine times 70%. I had no idea about that. That is really slowing down. Well, okay. Good thing we have lots of wood. Thanks for checking that out. I just throw it in the corner. It doesn't matter at all where it is, so it might as well be away from everything else. Okay, that's a load off my mind. It means, for example, I can summon the tribes to come over here and trade stuff with me at my leisure, which means shamanist traders, which means more shock lances, which means tipping the scales when it comes to these god-awful fights. Now, I've seen a strategy that involves battering down many of your items down to like 30% health so that the game thinks you have less wealth. And if anything, that breaching hammer is going to make that easier. I don't do that though, that's not how I operate this game. Who was it who was saying they play this kind of game with a focus on playing optimally? Wouldn't work for me. Also, I can almost no longer scroll the list of injuries on Seator. That's nice. And Jimmy, for the love of God, figure out how to guard. Hum all the songs you want, Lona. I need Jimmy to be combat ready. And that includes combat in the bedroom, Jimmy. Go and mate with Fan of Gaming's daughters. Ah, failure. Although the chance is growing. Lona's getting really good at this. It does passively go down, sadly, but every attempt she makes at talking to animals boosts it up by quite a lot. A hell of a lot. I think animals are one of the better ways to weaponize your wealth. You wouldn't think it with how this run's going, though. Which is grim. Still, I have lots of food for the animals. I've got backup hay with more hay incoming. And we ourselves have lots of... That's not lots of corn. It's quite the opposite of lots of corn. I guess the corn was growing a bit slowly when we had the eclipse and the smoke thing. I think it'll still be ready to get a good harvest out of as long as it doesn't catch fire. If it does catch fire, I'm in a little bit of trouble. I'll have to rely on turning my berries into goo. And some people won't like that. Also, Worm, could you go away? You've been hanging around here for way too long. I'm almost ready for these two to duke it out. This time there'll be weapons. I'm a little unsure about it. Should I have a burning effigy? Sacrificial pyre of worth. Could have that in the room to enjoy the spectre. That is. I guess as long as it's far away from anything else that could catch fire, it's fine. I almost can't believe I built this room. It seems like it costs so much time and labor that I do not have anything of right now. Maybe I did it around... maybe I did it around this time, the quiet period, before Randy just decided to put an Alka-Seltzer inside of his cereal. Wouldn't it be really hot to have a pyre indoors? I assume so. Hopefully having the doors open will help. But it keeps complaining that where is it? The rights of supremacy would not be good enough unless we had a... Oh, right, no, it doesn't seem to care about that. Participants and leader, death and weapons are important, though. What was it then? Was it the public? There we go. It wants to be done at an altar or an ideogram. Maybe that means that I should have these outside. Right, we should experiment with this later on. I'll put my pyre here, where it can't burn anything. And then when we do something like an execution, we'll do it there. Which should hopefully make it better. You would need to close the door. Oh yeah, I forget about having to close these doors to make the temperature go down. Okay, health. I need you to walk through there, and then you can go to bed. It has a roof, thankfully. I did eventually roof my areas. Oh, look at that! Health decided to take the smoke pot. You're probably not the person that should have it. You should have somebody that's actually going to run into melee battle like Lona. But if health gets shot, it's very serious, so maybe it's better that he has it. Wouldn't it really start smelling? I guess there are ways you can treat human bodies to stop them from stinking up the place like Nancy Drew, trying to play the drums inside of a fake Irish pub, but still, I'm not sure if these people have the time or the delicacy to treat a dead body like that. Glad we have an extremely impressive room here. Okay, finally, we've calmed down. We've plucked all the stuff from the people that attacked us, at least all the stuff we care about. Nix and his muscle parasites are slowly being taken care of. And our animals are breeding. All that we need now is to continue on our research. The next big step is getting that comms console operational, and I am going to harass my allies constantly until they give me every little bit of that zappy, those zappy weapons that I need. Come to think of it, those traders buy organs. If I have another big influx of people, I should carve out all their organs so I can trade it for psychic lances, and that will finally be my leg up. I'll finally be strong enough to fight evenly with a lot of people that fight me. You should path the bits between the rooms to reduce the amount of dirt being brought into them. Oh, never mind that. I'm getting a shuttle crash. A shuttle of the Fallen Imperium has taken damage and is seeking a place to land. Its commander, Bopuscus, wishes to land at the graveyard. Outlanders from the Tierra Confederation, including Elghorn, will attack the crashed shuttle in an attempt to kill its occupants. You must defend them. Oh, it's Gefo. An optimistic brawler is good, but not good enough. Is that their... Oh, they're a wrong religion as well. Forget that then. Away you go. Honor would be nice. Don't care about the L-Tech shirt, but I care about that honor. Oh, Christ, yeah, I meant to do John's bleeding thingamajigger. I'm still going to do that for John, but still. Yeah, 4 troopers helping should be enough to win the fight, especially if I bring in the elephants. Yeah, go on, even if they die, too bad. Alright, where are they going to land? Hopefully somewhere useful like down here. Oh god! That couldn't be less useful! Okay, are these bio-coded? Yes, 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 yes. How about your gear? No. Okay, well it's going to be in my benefit if these troopers all die then. I will do my best to keep them alive though, but I will do that by power of elephant as usual. Depends what comes to attack them, but given that they're giving 4 well-armed troopers to help out, I suspect it's going to be an unpleasant attack for us. And Cethro is still not fully healed. Check the health tab for Scuttle Armor Acid. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, they all have death acidifiers, all members of the, well, all the troopers do. But do they have any cool gear on them? Meal, package survival meal. Well, we'll see how it goes. They're probably going to attack very soon, though, given the shuttle's arriving in just a few hours. Lona, are you able to kind of stand guard for them? Lona, consume some berries and then get out there to stand guard for them, please. I'm really starting to think that Lona should wear some kind of armor. I'd like to even give her a flak jacket, all things considered, because she runs into danger far too often, and this is not enough protection for her. You could extend the same courtesy to John, but John doesn't run into danger quite as much as Lona does, because John doesn't command the animals. He might command the colony, but Lona commands the animals, and there's a lot more animals than colonists. Flak jacket, normal. Do I only have the one here? Really? Thought I had more. Okay. Flak jacket, normal. Heat insulation is tiny. It's actually not very good for that. But it protects torso, neck, shoulders, and arms. I could also give you some flak trousers, but the thing is, they slow you down. Move speed goes down with the jacket, and it goes further down with the flak trousers. So, Lona, I'm sure you really like your poor plain leather duster, but I need you to wear this. Once you've eaten your food, I'm forcing you to wear that. Can use lectern for executions. The lectern? Lectern? I don't, oh my god, that was the one thing I was hoping to not happen. Oh well. That was a 2% shot and it happened. Oh well. Regardless, I know this is gonna hurt, but I need you over there. Those animals won't follow anyone other than you, Lona. You need to be the one that gets out there to defend. The anti-fun berries. Alright, so what is that lectern thing? Oh, lectern. Place it near the focus of rituals and speeches to extend their duration of the positive effects. Hey, that sounds kind of cool. Wish I had enough marble to do one like that. Make ourselves a slaty one around here and see what happens then. I wonder if you can use a seat for it. I'll place it like... oh, Okay, maybe it doesn't. I guess it doesn't make much sense to sit while you do that kind of thing. I'll just have it over there. Doesn't really matter how people sort themselves out for it. Alright, the animals that we need for this. I thought that was the attack coming in, but no. Wait, I should remember not to bring in Rook. Rook is already mostly dead. Rook is no longer really allowed to attack. In fact, I should remember that by no longer give them maintenance training. No, that's stupid. I might need him for emergencies, and it's a her. But that doesn't matter. Rook's not joining in on this one. 4 animals are going to have to do. Maybe they can help Lona get through this nauseating feeling. Stone is a bad choice for material, takes ages to make, but I have a lot of stone, and it's going to make it very durable and non-flammable. And non-flammable can be very useful in certain cases. What if I get drop-podded in here from people that have fire launchers or Molotovs? I don't want fire spreading here, that's why the floor is not made of wood, and as few things as possible are flammable. Even the giblet's not flammable. Many other things are. Is the calf joining on the attack? Oh, don't tell me I brought the calf in again. Oh, they're no longer a calf, they're a juvenile. So they can probably attack a bit better there. Melee DPS isn't amazing, but their attacks are hefty enough to warrant. Okay, Lona, stay there. If they attack from, well, wherever they attack from, I'm sure you'll be ready for them. They're going to attack any moment now, though. There we go. Oh, and they're attacking from up here. And there aren't many of them. Actually, they're just really tightly stacked together here. Ah, Panda is here with us. That's not a custom-made panda, though. We'd know if they were, they'd have our ideology. Molotovs and relatively crummy weapons. I think the Imperials can take care of this quite well on their own, but regardless, I'm going to have you move over here. Fan of Gaming is not feeling very well. Alright, Fan of Gaming, you can sit this one out as well. Oh, I'm missing somebody. Yeah, I'm missing you, Seator. What are you doing? Could have really done with you here, Seator. I'm actually going to be a bit underpowered for this at this rate. Only 2 elephants? I've never heard of such low odds. Now that woke you up. Now get over here. Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. Where's our... Oh, they're already here. I might need more people to bring these people back to the shuttle and such if they end up in trouble. Especially someone like Voomer. I'll send Nix. Nix, you might be needed, so head over here. Okay, let's hope these troopers know what they're doing. Get behind that in case they start shooting you. Actually, get behind all of this in case they start going for you. Right. The Spy Master has a Zetsu Hammer. So he can actually defend himself, which is nice. Oh my days, he's got some nice stuff on, doesn't he? I really think that the Imperials have it. They just need to get in position and actually help here. But I will tell the animals to go and join in. Hopefully the animals don't get set on fire. Well, Irene got shot. That's not a good start. Oh, my animals are getting set on fire. Also not a good start. Or continuation. There we go. Oh man, Rakuso charging in, dodging all the bullets, and laying down Paolo. Cut Paolo with her tusk, lacerating his right leg and torso, causing Paolo to crumple. Meanwhile, Lavash didn't actually... Oh god, Lavash is mid-stage pregnant. I probably shouldn't have you joining in here. Especially standing on that fire. Bopocus is lost his leg entirely, unfortunately. Oh, that's not good. Uh-oh, Bopocus is going to burn. So are you. I'm going to have to beat that fire out. Despite immense risk to Lona, and the fact that Lona is, you know, Lona has problems. Stop shooting, you might hit Lona. Oh my god, Bopocus is going to die in there. Ugh. I can rescue him, right, and that will get him out of the fire. Oh, bye-bye, Shuttle. And then all that really matters is that I just dump him over here. I'm going to tell those animals that they can go back home. All of them. And I'm going to also rescue you, just generally get people away from the fire. Next, we're going to need you to help out with all this fire before it spreads too far. Nix and Lona are going to have to take care of it on their own. Alright, good enough. Just drop them there and then go and take care of all this fire. Whew. That's a bio-coded rifle. I can't pick it up and use it even if I wanted to, and trust me, I want to. Also, let's not have those Molotov cocktails catch fire. I'm sure we can use our big brains to figure out what might happen if we let that happen, but we won't. Now, Bio might be about to die, but the shuttle's arriving shortly, so as long as I bring him over to the shuttle before he dies, it'll be okay. I need to do the same for Atticast, though. I'm going to capture you just to immediately put the fire out from you. Oh, that bio... It's a shame that Zetsu Hammer is bio-coded, otherwise it would be great. Also, that fire is about to go and hit Bosphus again. Let's beat it out. Good to see that Irina's doing okay. Also, I don't need to worry about Atticast because you are an officer. You can die without consequence, right? Commander and civilians must be rescued. The troopers may be sacrificed. Good. However, I can save your life, and I would get a positive... Oh, same with Pippi, but I'm leaving Pippi to die there. Oops. Nix, where are you at? You need to go and help Pippi. Whilst Lona, in a horribly queasy state, is going to help out with this. Pippi might not survive. That's a lot of death for Pippi. There's no way I'm going to get Pippi out of here in time. I can't give them field medical either. Well, no, I might be able to. But I think I would have to unassign all of this as medical. Sucks to be you, Worm. Good thing I brought Nyx out, because he's good at this sort of thing. Make medical. Also make medical. Finish beating out that fire. Rescue Pip. Continue beating out fire. Trust me, it's important. Lona's busy puking. If you could puke on the fire, that would be handy. Right, fortunately Pippi doesn't have a lot of big injuries, so just very quickly... Oh, you're already tending to them. Good. Come on. Okay, fire situation taken care of. Go and rescue them. I'd like to rescue them as well, actually. John, do you think you could handle that? Just bring them back to our actual medical beds. Once we've rescued the other one, I suppose. Once Lona has very, very slowly gone to help Bosbo. I need to punch that up on Bosbo or else he's going to die way too quickly. No immediate danger on you. Still no immediate danger on you. Good enough. Nyx, go and tend to Bosbo. Lona, just stand guard for now. I can't think of anything better for you to do right now. And Illustrajon, I want you to go and rescue Atticus. This is going to be a lot of bonus relationship with Fallen Imperium if I save 2 of their individuals. Shuttle is here. Hopefully it drops by very close by. Nice! I don't even need to help this guy. Just bring him to the shuttle. Nobody cares. And then I can tell you what next. Go and continue tending to them. Deconstruct that. Do I care about any of these useless people? An excellent flak vest. Normal flak pants. Panther Duster, good. There's some very tempting things here, honestly. Strip the people that are still alive. I don't feel the need on capturing them anytime soon. Who did you want to send off? Irene and the other one. Irene will probably finish tending to what little wounds she can, and then she'll get in. Hopefully she won't take too long, though. Poor Lona, this is not the place to be coming down with food poisoning. That was very fast, though. Jing's eating bear. Okay, great. We did it! We did it! They are out of there, and Illustrajon got a whole lot more honor for that. And he actually wants a throne room, or he will want a throne room when he gets his Acolyte title. Hopefully he's not demanding one right now. No, he's still a freeholder, it's just that he has a lot of honor. So that's something else we're going to have to do with a bit of downtime. Make a lovely wee throne room for John. Speaking of John, here he is to save the day. He's going to pick up Atticus, who is in no immediate danger, but will still save. Oh, no, he doesn't seem to care. For God's sake, rescue them. He's too busy thinking about his throne room. He doesn't even want to save these people. I can kind of see where he's coming from, but still. Okay, Pippi, that's as good as I'm willing to do you and Nyx. I'm going to deconstruct this and rescue you, because I did turn... Oh, I didn't turn these into medical, that's why. Go and rescue them. Is John still rescuing you? Don't know where you're going to take them to. Oh, good, you were going to take them there anyway. Lovely. And what's Lona doing? Gathering, then resting, I think. Oh, it's some nasty food poisoning, but what can you do? Hopefully none of this is considered homes. Well, these are, because I've put temporary spots on them, but don't care. Away they go. Wouldn't mind that fine meal at some point for myself. Okay, that went very well. Those missions can go very badly, especially if the enemies spawn with rocket launchers, but I don't think Randy is quite agitated enough to send rocket launchers at me. Rocket launchers are the ultimate oh god no weapon. They counter everything in the game. You forgot stripping one guy. I think we can live without one guy's clothes. Although he was the one with the excellent flak jacket. Lona? Ah, Lona's desperately trying to get away. I think we can leave. I think we can leave this stuff away. It is good, though. Well, it's worth real money. Oh, Lona's busy vomiting all over that food she found. Tell you what then, go and strip him. Hate to lose out on some good stuff. I'm sure the rocket launchers will come. Oh, how are the animals, by the way? They did take a bit of a beating. No immediate danger, but I'd still rather they were tended to. Keep forgetting that the sleeping spot is under furniture. So who went out there? I think I sent Fan of Gaming back. So who did I send in? Rakuso? Was Lavash part of that? Oh yeah, oh, and I really want them taken care of because they are pregnant. Get over there, Lavash, I'll see to you yet. Well, somebody will. Okay, should be nice and speedy researching here now. Okay, the room cleanliness doesn't impact too much. Oh, Christ. That's perfectly survivable, though. There are only 2 females here, and they're both happy enough. And they're not psychically super sensitive. But the thing is, you don't know how long that stuff's gonna last. Give you the prison food. Prison food, even if you're not a prisoner. You're a prisoner in the eyes of God. Testament to how powerful those Thrombohorn attacks are, they are still persevering on Meowzilla, and we raided his place a long time ago. You could do without the added colony value. It's alright, it's all part of the challenge. I hate playing this game thinking, I better not get this because it inflates my value. It just feels so... gamey feels like a bad word to use. It is a game, but you know what I mean. It just doesn't seem right. I'm not teaching those elephants how to haul. Again, I'm not a big believer in teaching animals to haul. Teaching John and friends how to haul, though, that's a different story. Although they do cause 2% sickness chance, I'm very happy with these berries. I mean, I'm glad my main colonists eat glorious corn mulched into paste, but I'm very happy to have berries to feed to others, because it makes them not unhappy, and if guests or prisoners or hospital people get sick, it's no big deal. They weren't going anywhere to begin with. Alright, John, you're close enough. Could you go over there and do a bunch of hauling for us? Lots of things for you to haul. Some colonists don't have beds now. You turn them into med... Oh, whoops. Only these 2, though. This would have been Voomer's bed. And this was Nyx's bed. Nyx, get back into your decent bedroom. Actually, this is decent, but this is slightly impressive. Health taken care of our pregnant animals here. Well, animal. I don't want another miscarriage, not when we're halfway through. Which is fine, deal with Rakuso. That's a lot of big bullets in the body. And Seathor, that's not for you. Oh, I never did give Boomer the rifle. I asked Boomer if they wanted the rifle, and if they answered me, I didn't get the answer fast enough. It's a shame that normal rifle is as good as we've got around here. It's also a real shame that's bio-coded. If it wasn't, that would have been a huge step up. I'd rather have that than Thrombohorn. Even though Thrombohorn is pretty damn good for a lot of things, the hammer has better penetration and better damage, and that EMP levels the mechanoids. The unfortunate thing is the mechanoids adapt to being EMP blasted, so you need to gank them. Well, you need to crowd around them hard. One person with the MP and a whole bunch of other people with any other weapon to melee them to death does a good job. It can even bring down the big centipedes quite well. Oh man, this is going to be some good bonus for me, letting these two people away well. Should be about 24 boost, maybe up to 30 boost with a Fallen Empire. I don't want them as enemies, and I do want them as friendlies. So those kinds of events, which give us people to save, are very good for us. Glad to see the blood loss is down at only minor. That shouldn't affect the pregnancy too much. Or any of our... Well, I guess the newly brought in elephants aren't going to be mashed up. Flag flare is... Oh, an old gunshot. Pickle got shot. That's just a body shot, though. That's not important for an animal. ZOZ immediately taking somebody's seed. And Jimmy's fine. I think Jimmy's always going to be fine. He seems like a jammy Jimmy bugger. PP going to need a peg leg. Yeah, PP lost a leg, but they don't need a peg leg. Also, they should probably get some food.